What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Probably all ladies. It's like all gentlemen watching this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the latest two chapters of Toriko that were just released simultaneously. I don't know what or why, but these were quite interesting chapters and I love the turn of events. So let's just get started. First off, it's very clear that Toriko's gotten a lot stronger. We see him take on, well, technically he doesn't really take on, but he seems he can handle beasts at the level of maybe up until capture level 770. Maybe not, but maybe so. We see in these two chapters, the biggest capture level we see is 770. He doesn't exactly take on this beast, but we do know that like he's capable of handling himself in the gourmet world now, which means like at the minimum he can take on like probably 200 300 capture level beasts, maybe higher, and he knows his way around to the point where he can avoid high level beasts if he wants to. In this case, he saw the mother fly away, so he went to the nest and stole the eggs. So this guy's gotten a lot stronger, it's very clear. And lo and behold, we got a time skip now. I guess time skips are the big thing in manga series, and I love them. I've loved every time skip in every manga series I've seen. However, this one's somewhat shorter. It's a 1.5 years time skip. I think it was needed. It was well developed. It was perfect. I loved the whole Coliseum fight before this. On the flip side, though, I don't think in that time span he's like so powerful. He's at the level of being able to take on the Battle Wolf, capture level 6,000 or whatever. No, he's gotten a lot stronger. He hasn't gotten there yet. And this time skip is unique in that it is shorter than most other time skips. Not by much, but it isn't like some others where it's like almost implied that they are on completely unknown levels of power after the time skip. So this Toriko's gotten a lot stronger for sure. But is he at some tremendous level? Like after we've seen the Battle Wolf, like the author was pretty much saying, here is the potential for the Toriko universe. And now we see the time skip, and because of how he displayed it earlier, it's kind of like, well, some of the mystery to how strong Toriko has become after this skip is kind of taken away because of that Battle Wolf capture level revelation. Like we're not gonna make Toriko as strong as the Battle Wolf, because like that's like towards the like end. I wouldn't say the end of the series, but I mean that's such a huge jump at this point. I don't think it's possible. I think he's gotten a lot stronger, maybe capture level 1,000, but I mean, not up until anything higher than that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's like a tremendous increase. And I'm very excited to see like how great he is now. Like he's totally transformed himself. He's taken on Ichirayu's jumping technique. And more so than that, like we now know that he is the destined one. He's the one who may one day surpass Ichirayu, one of the strongest in existence. Maybe stronger than Midora and Jiro. In fact, we know that he's probably stronger than them. On the flip side, this implies so many things. Midora's probably been training like crazy. Everyone's probably been training like crazy. And I actually screwed up and read the second chapter before the first one, but it was all good. Second chapter was amazing. We got Komatsu coming in here and Toriko coming in here to save the day. I love the chapters. We had Toriko coming in, and then Komatsu comes in, and it's like crazy. He's taller. He looks different. His hair's still slightly longer, and he's like so skilled now. And I'm starting to wonder, like, is this guy like ridiculous now? And I read the second chapter before the first, so I'm like, holy crap, maybe Komatsu can fight now, because he does this pro thing with his food. Like he has a basket of food, he kicks up with his legs to bounce off certain foods from the back of his basket, which he has on his in like a backpack, to fly over his head, and then he just like slices it in the air and then just makes like the dish on the spot. Like, and I'm like, dang, this guy's leveled up tremendously. He's like on another level. He looks taller, more mature. He has longer hair, and then like Toriko's there with like 5 billion tons of food, just like he does this weird thing where like he just like spasms like, and he can control like where specific pieces of food just fly off onto, and you can tell like each piece of food weighs like quite a ton. And then you got those police officers in that chapter who had their fingers blown off because they were so hungry that they decided to disobey the law just to get some real food. And I honestly didn't blame them. I mean, they weren't actually bad people in a way, because like they were starving to death. I mean, technically they were, but like once I realized that they had sacrificed their own fingers just to get some food, like I can relate to that. So they sort of got their just desserts when like a ton of food landed on them, and they got crushed. But still, so I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. I mean, the other 4 Heavenly Kings, the three other Heavenly Kings, probably train like crazy too. And then here's the thing, I mean, it's very curious because when Zebra was revealed, it was always mentioned how he was the strongest of the kings, and now things have sort of flipped with Toriko. So I want to see what's happening with Zebra and the others, and Coco's changed too. I'm very curious to see what's going on with the Blue Nitro and everyone, and I really want to see what happens. It's crazy, and you guys all know how much I like Toriko, and we know they're all on different levels now, despite it being a year and a half, because the 4 Beast was 300-ish, 350-ish capture level, and that took all 4 Heavenly Kings together to take on. So now they're on a completely different level where Toriko is probably able to take on 700 level beasts. Who knows? And it's kind of funny because you realize that any of the IGO or any of those other factions, Ichirayu included, they could have taken on a 4 Beast single-handedly. So it really was Ichirayu telling like his disciples, I want you to take on a 4 Beast to train because you have a long way to go, even though you've come a long way already. That's all I gotta say, and as always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe for more.